All right, now in just a matter of days, Camille Cosby will be giving her story, answering questions in a deposition that will be taking place in Massachusetts. Camille Cosby, being married to Bill Cosby for 52 years now, has been ordered by a judge to answer questions from the attorney of one of the 7 accusers who are suing the comic legend for defamation. It's a separate case from what's going on in Pennsylvania involving that sexual assault. Very complicated, but there's a lot to talk about here. Let's bring in our legal experts, Avery Freeman, a civil rights attorney and law professor in Cleveland, and Richard Herman, a New York criminal defense attorney, joining us from Las Vegas. All right, good to see you guys. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Okay, well, this is really something else, isn't it? Because let's really make it clear that there are 2 separate cases here that Bill Cosby is now in the center of. And we talk about the sexual assault case involving Andrea Constad there in Pennsylvania, but this deposition involving his wife of more than 50 years, this deposition involves the Massachusetts case of defamation, where these 7 accusers say, he's accused them of lying, they've sued him on defamation, and that's where this discovery phase, right, Richard, of this deposition that involves Camille Cosby. So she must now carry through on this deposition. Her attorneys have tried to say that because of marital privilege, she shouldn't be able to carry through with this deposition. But why? Explain, Richard, why in Massachusetts, because this is part of the discovery phase, she still has to give, I guess, whatever answers to whatever questions are asked.
Well, she has to appear at the deposition, Fred. That's what the court order says. She must appear. Now, when they ask her certain questions, because of the criminal prosecution now in Pennsylvania, there is that spousal privilege. And I guarantee you, when a question is posed to her about what Bill said to her, in other words, what did you discuss with Bill? What did he say to you? The attorneys are going to assert this privilege, and she will not give any testimony, if she even has any testimony to give. I don't know. But I'm sure, I guarantee you, she will not break that privilege, so she can invoke that in the case in Pennsylvania in the event that case does go to trial.
So, Avery, do you agree with that? Because I thought some legal minds are arguing that because it's the discovery phase, that she wouldn't have that same kind of privilege that she would if it were trial, that she could invoke that privilege and not testify.
You're wrong, Fred, because the fact that the criminal case is now pending.
Okay. All right, so go Avery on this. Okay, it looks like Richard, we have him on the phone. So Richard, I'd love to hear, your point of view on that, whether you think whatever is or is not said in this deposition by Camille Cosby in the next few days, whether it potentially could find its way in the Pennsylvania case.
Well, it absolutely could, Fred, and that's why she will not testify. And Avery, don't be so sure. I'm involved now in a case where there is a pending criminal prosecution and an ancillary civil proceeding, and a California judge has deemed, no, we're going to proceed with the civil case. So you're not guaranteed a stay. Most learned judges, I think, would give a stay in a civil case when there was a potential for it creeping its way into a criminal prosecution. Obviously, a civil case, the remedies are dollars. Criminal prosecution, it's liberty. Someone potentially could go to prison. Much more important, and therefore the civil case should be stayed. I'm sure they'll make a motion to try to stay it. I'm not sure it'll be granted. But in any event, if she's compelled to testify, Fred, because of the spousal privilege and the impact of jeopardizing the criminal case, she will not testify to any substantive information. Guaranteed.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
We agree.
Okay, we agree. Wow. All right. See, even when it's complicated, to keep us together, we make things happen and make sure that no matter what, there was no separation between Avery, Fred, and Richard. Happy New Year, you guys. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
We'll see you in a little bit.
All right.